Is this good to eat? Watch and see. Hi, I'm Shidalu.
Dalu, I need you. Beyond Shovel Hero, I want video urging all to back disaster relief.
I really do love Hualien, but I really can't be a shovel hero this time. I'll try to use what I do best, food science, to explain the Ami time-stop dish of Hualien. Alifongfong. How without a fridge can it last 4 or 5 days at room temp?
Mud floods homes, blackout. What we need most isn't supplies, but time. This isn't Zongzi, Amos Natural Preservation Tech. Alifongfong. Dalu is so excited to talk about it. What's so special about Alifongfong? Because it looks good?
Yeah, it really is pretty. Look at Alifongfong. There should be a picture here. It shares exactly the same classic signature intrecciato pattern with BV. It's really beautiful. But what makes it special is really how long it lasts. You can think of it as something a bit like zongzi. It's a packed meal, neatly wrapped in shell ginger leaves. And at room temperature, without a fridge, it keeps for 4 or 5 days, or even longer. When the power is out and supplies are hard to deliver, traditional food left out like that spoils pretty easily. Forget 4 or 5 days. You shouldn't even eat it next meal, right? So it could reliably provide hunters back then with a genuinely steady source of energy when they needed it. Because when you went hunting, you couldn't just hunt one meal and come right back. So you really needed something like a packed meal. This is the Ami's traditional packed meal, Alifongfong. In traditional society, it was the packed meals wives made for their husbands working in the fields or hunting in the mountains so they wouldn't get hungry while working. So it's also called lover's zongzi. First, they gather special leaves and strip off the midrib and thorns. Why remove the midrib and thorns? Because if you don't remove the tough veins and the leaf rib, you simply can't fold it or weave it at all. So, once it's woven into a pouch, you add glutinous rice and salted pork filling, then steam it, and it becomes a lunch made with love.
Preserved by nature? How does it preserve naturally? Home food spoils from bacteria and mold. Does Alifongfong preserve itself?
It doesn't rely on preservatives. It's actually, first of all, because of the outer leaves. Those leaves are actually from shell ginger or pandanus, but shell ginger smells nicer. Actually, the Ami are especially good at using whatever grows nearby, which is why it doesn't have to be shell ginger. And shell ginger leaves actually contain high levels of antioxidants and phenolic compounds. And those phenolics include essential oils. Shell ginger itself contains natural triterpenoids and also natural flavonoids. All of these are natural antimicrobials. They inhibit yeast and mold growth as well. And those antioxidants, after steaming, seep into the glutinous rice. Think of it this way. After water extraction, they are absorbed by the glutinous rice. That creates a coating on the outside, an antimicrobial coating. So it helps extend the food's shelf life a little bit. So those leaves are its very first line of defense. Modern people mostly rely on chemistry. But think about it. What the Amis of Hualien rely on is wisdom from living with plants.
So the leaves alone make a shield? But lots of things wrapped in leaves still go bad. So is there science in how it's wrapped?
Exactly. Think about it. Isn't its wrapping especially pretty? Why make it this way? Just look at the cross-section. It's actually sealed off from the air. Basically, the leaves press right against the glutinous rice. It's a bit like something they had in France long ago. There was a similar thing too. It keeps air out. Because they found airborne germs and oxygen make food spoil. So for example, confit, like duck confit. That confit method was the old vacuum seal. It used oil, usually animal fat, to seal out air. As for Alifongfong, what it does is use the leaves, with a special weave, to cling tightly to the food's surface. Scientifically, it creates a low oxygen or anaerobic space. That means aerobic bacteria can't go wild like a party in there. But what about anaerobic bacteria? Most anaerobic bacteria hate heat, so during cooking, they should die off. So that's the second secret to more reliable transport in disasters.
Now, if it keeps that long, won't it turn hard and nasty? Then it can't save lives, right?
This episode does tie back a little to our rice one. Alifongfong uses sticky rice, not japonica. In that rice episode, we talked about amylopectin and amylose. Glutinous rice, actually, is extremely high in amylopectin overall, so it gelatinizes easily. It means that it very easily absorbs water and holds onto it really tightly, so it doesn't lose moisture easily. So even over time, the glutinous rice stays, because it holds the moisture in, it stays nice and very juicy, so it doesn't turn hard and tough to eat. It stays edible for a long time. That's what makes Alifongfong so special. Enduring power pack for extreme conditions, more than tradition. Scientific strength.
So Alifongfong isn't just a food, a resilient, sustainable local knowledge system worth sharing. So what can we do as viewers now?
I think the most effective and sustainable way is to support this kind of self-sustaining, effective local know-how. So it's not just Alifongfong. I think any traditional craft that can be carried on locally all reflect a response to local crises or disasters that really works in a truly effective way. Like the Amis, who love making stone soup and are highly skilled at using sila, a traditional fermented product. I believe these all developed under harsh conditions. I think these are all worth continuing to follow. I also hope you'll keep following our disaster relief updates after watching this video. Whether it's manpower or supplies, support is still coming in. These are all things we can keep doing.
Okay, like and share. More can see Hualien's timeless secret. Tell us in comments, what kind of local food science? Or we'd also love to hear your passionate shovel hero stories.
Seriously, leave your comments.
And don't forget our shared 10,000 subscriber goal by year's end, okay? Please click it and check if you've liked the video.
Please subscribe.
And share this video. Bye-bye!